Chef Ramsay doesn't yell, he detonates. When food is raw and attitudes clash, Hell's Kitchen becomes a war zone.
I beat you today.
Men, 17 out of 30.
As if stalling Chef Ramsay wasn't bad enough, you would be shocked to see what arrived on the pass.
It's just like dry cold bread. And it's not even melted. Look, hey, come on, guys, please.
Chef Ramsay tore into him without hesitation. Over in the red kitchen, Heidi told Shayna to hold her pizza back because it needed more time.
A little bit longer, the top of it's not cooked.
It's alright, just a little bit.
Shayna ignored the advice and sent it anyway. One look at the dish and Chef Ramsay snapped.
Pizza's undercooked. Raw dough. Look, you put your finger in there, it just goes straight through.
Chef Ramsay cut her off with a question.
You have 3 young children, right?
Yes, chef.
And they eat raw dough. Hey, young lady, raw dough.
Okay.
Shayna's refire finally passed, and the red team picked up momentum, pushing into entrees. But that's when Aziza, trying to get ahead, started firing every garnish she could think of. No coordination, no plan.
After the New York strips, the 2 is gonna be 2 chickens, okay?
Chicken. We haven't fired any chicken.
Chef Ramsay caught her in a Raj-like act.
Aziza, this is not normal.
Yep, cooking stacks of sides far from her station, like she was prepping for a buffet.
All these pans are getting further stacked down the fucking stove.
Because I have a lot of garnishes. And I know
Aziza, I just called the first table.
1 hour in, Devin finally got his grilled cheese right. Round of applause? For a second, it seemed like they had it, until Polly served up.
Gotta check everything, especially the kids' side. Raw burger.
Chef Ramsay dragged the blue team into the pantry like an angry principal and reacted exactly how you'd expect.
Raw! I do not mind waiting, but I do when I'm kept waiting for shit. That's fucking raw.
They deserved it. Back at the line, Paulie still hadn't learned to communicate. He fired off his sea base without warning Johnny or Matt, throwing their timing off.
Bass garnish, hurry up. Don't keep that bass up there until I get up there, Paulie.
What followed next was chaos.
Raw egg white, and a raw bass.
That's 2 raw proteins on 1 pass. Pathetic. And peak cluelessness.
Hey, don't sit there with your fucking mouth open. I'll put something in there.
Savage. Deserved. Back in red, Aziza had recovered her rhythm and the entrees finally started landing. There was hope. Then Wendy ruined it.
The lamb still got its fucking wool on.
I've lost count of how many times contestants have butchered lamb on Hell's Kitchen. But if you're competing in season 16, you've had plenty of time to figure out that lamb shows up on the menu every single night. Screwing it up at this point, that's on you. Maybe try practicing.
Ice cold and still running around in the fucking field.
That visual alone could turn a guest vegetarian. 2 hours into service, just when you thought the chaos might plateau, Heather decided to get experimental with the laws of physics and fish. She seared her salmon skin side up.
Skin side down, Heather. Keeps it crispy, stops it from overcooking.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin that skin, Chef. It looks nice.
Unsurprisingly, what landed on the pass wasn't ready for any table. It was worse than it sounds.
Just touch that there. It's still raw and cold in the middle.
Chef Ramsay's face said it all, and then his voice confirmed it.
And you say to me, I don't want to overcook it. Well, thank you so much. And they don't want to overcook salmon either. But what they do deserve is crispy skin. Embarrassing. There were problems everywhere on every station.
Think that was bad? Season 14's gastropub night blunder was even worse.
This has been the worst performance the blue team have ever cooked in this competition.
Not an exaggeration. Randy fired scallops. Josh wasn't ready. No heads up, no coordination, just vibes.
Walking in the snow.
Hey, not yet. Get back there.
Chef Ramsay issued a hard warning. A threat delivered like a bullet.
The scots are in the window and he's still not ready. He's got 30 seconds to get the risotto. We'll start again.
Yes, chef.
Josh barely squeezed risotto in on time. Then Adam casually said,
It's gonna be 8 minutes on the New York strip, chef. His fish is out.
Yep, Randy's fish and chips were ready and dying on the pass. Chef Ramsay looked at them like they were lost luggage.
When you're 8 minutes behind,
Yes.
and you're not saying anything to him, and he's cooked all this perfectly,
Yes, chef. I need to communicate with Randy better, chef.
you had better get organized.
Yes, chef. Understood.
The night wasn't even halfway done, but some of these chefs already clocked out. An hour in, and Randy sent up fish and chips that looked like it had survived a house fire.
What is going on?
Adam tried to slap a band-aid on it with a hopeful, we'll turn it around, but both of them knew the truth. They were dragging each other down like anchors in denim aprons.
There's one thing that I grew up with was fish and chips.
Absolutely,
Hey,
chef.
and it wasn't soggy shit like that.
Chef Ramsay, now officially done with their seesaw of mediocrity, gave them both a reality check with the volume cranked to 11.
What the f is going on? He screwed it the first time round.
Absolutely.
Now it's back over to you.
Yes, chef.
Now it's back over to him.
Yes, chef.
Now it's back over to you.
Yes, chef.
They nodded, promised to fix it, because that always works, right? Back in red, the chef's table VIPs had arrived. Allison handed Michelle a lamb to send to the pass, but Michelle wasn't too happy.
That lamb was undercooked.
Yeah, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down.
To make things worse, Chef Ramsay spun right around and snapped.
You undercook it and pass it to the youngest in the kitchen.
No, chef.
Get it back in the oven.
Yes, chef.
And trust me, the kitchen fell apart completely when it hit the pass.
What's wrong with that lamb?
The lamb's medium, chef.
And look at our guests.
Yes, chef.
No, take a look at our guests.
Yes, chef.
And they deserve that.
No, chef.
Chef Ramsay didn't sugarcoat anything. His reaction said everything about what he expected.
I'm not accepting that.
Absolutely, chef.
And I'm going to blame him. I'm going to blame him because they're standing 1 meter away from you.
Just then, Randy was ready to walk, dishes in hand, until Josh stopped him. Adam's meat wasn't up yet. Everyone was doing their own thing. It was hard to watch how disconnected they were.
Hey, Randy, get back. He needs another minute. Just get back. You just told me to walk. It's okay.
What hit the pass should never have seen the light of the day.
Raw lamb.
Chef, I'll shoot it back in.
Just look at the fish and chips. Just touch that. Touch that. Touch that.
Chef Ramsay had seen enough.
I'd like the red team to take it with the blue team. I'd like the blue team to f off out of here.
Yes, chef.
And young man, every table you f. You watched it go down. You wouldn't even talk to them. Every table was a struggle. Get out.
Now, let's rewind to 160th anniversary dinner in season 12, when Bev's crab cakes hit the wall.
Bev, 3 salad, 3 crab cake. How long? Bev, it's a real 2 minutes, yes?
Yes, real 2 minutes.
2 minutes passed, and all she had were excuses.
My station was not that easy. I mean, I had crab cakes to fry off.
Where are they?
Chef, I need 1 more minute. Still cold in the middle.
It was pretty much like Bev was put in front of a station.
Sometime later, she claimed she had 3 of them ready, but just not at the pass. You know, the one place they actually needed to be.
Let's go then.
Yes,
Keep
chef.
on saying just run to the
Yes,
pass.
right here, chef.
You're here, hey. Crab cakes are ready, chef. Give them
chef.
to me.
Yes, chef.
The red team was managing to limp through appetizers when Chef Ramsay called for Kashia's chicken. She said it'd be up soon, calm, confident, like she'd done this 100 times before. Maybe she had, but not like this because the first batch...
Still raw.
Any news?
Yeah, we're gonna need 2 more minutes.
Another 2 minutes.
Not under, not close, raw. Screwing your specialty is embarrassing, no? Then she was caught doing this.
Give me, no. Don't even open it.
I'm not. Wait.
Chef Ramsay made it clear.
Someone explain to Keisha, every time she opens the oven door, what happens?
We lose 10 degrees every second.
Right.
Meanwhile, Jessica was standing around like she'd accidentally wandered onto set. Ramsay clocked it fast and barked for her to do something. The chicken station was going down.
Look at Jessica. She's on the station. She's like this. Hey, look. Oh, watch.
No, I'm not.
Jump in there.
Yes, chef.
Committing the same mistake over and over again sounds like Ramsay's worst nightmare.
Pink. And it's f***ing raw. Both of you, come here.
Yes, chef.
What followed wasn't just a scolding, it was a verbal obliteration. Chef Ramsay said what everyone else was thinking.
Are you trying to kill somebody?
No, chef, I'm not.
Kashia, red-faced, asked Jessica to back her up, but no amount of support could uncook that chicken. The breast should have gone in early. The damage was already done.
Chef, the breast it's only the breast, like the
Get them in early.
Yes, chef.
And over in the blue kitchen, Jason wasn't doing much better. His fried chicken looked promising until it hit the pass.
All right, I see my error.
No, yeah, I see the error, but more importantly, it's f***ing ridiculous. Chicken.
1 hour in, both kitchens were brought to a screeching halt by the same villain, fried chicken. The sorority girls at the chef's tables weren't shy about their disappointment.
Where's our food?
These are America's creme de la creme screwing up chicken.
Just get the one that's ready to go now for chef come back over here breathing on my egg.
Kashia, feeling personally attacked by every undercooked breast, had Jessica check the chicken. Southern pride was on the line. Jessica walked it up, confident. Chef Ramsay sliced in. Brace yourselves.
It's still raw.
Yes, chef.
What is going on?
It looks cooked.
It looked cooked.
It looks cooked.
The warning was short and deadly. One more excuse from either of them, and they were out. Kashia, spiraling, ranted about being alone on the station.
I don't have no help on chicken over here. I'm over here like by myself on the f***ing chicken.
Jessica felt like she was being thrown under a grease fire for someone else's specialty. Rochelle tried to calm the storm, but Kashia was unraveling. This was supposed to be her thing.
I can't even get myself back together because I'm getting irritated. Because I'm thinking on something I know how to do.
Chef Ramsay cut through the noise. Get it together or get out. Meanwhile, in blue, Gabriel asked Scott for a time on the ribeye. Crickets. Nothing.
Wait, I Scott's call.
I'm gonna drop the green beans and a minute 30 out. Talk to me, Scott.
Then Scott walked the ribeyes without warning anyone. Richard and Gabriel scrambled to throw garnishes together.
How long on the ribeyes? Ribeyes are up.
No, they're not. Are they up there? No, the ribeyes are up, dude. Hurry, hurry.
Was Scott purposely sabotaging them? Hard to say. He didn't seem above a little chicanery, did he?
Doing this stuff on his own.
Green beans.
It's coming right now, Chef.
Oh, fucking hell.
You can't be a team player. Why are you here?
You gotta let us know on time, man.
Back in red, Bev stared blankly at a vegetarian order like it was written in Sanskrit. Her teammates spelled it out, mac and cheese.
Are you clear with a vegetarian?
Yes, chef.
Just in case you're a little bit stressed out.
That's it. She called it a brain fart, which would have been fine if the mac wasn't served cold.
Raw crab cakes, now cold mac and cheese.
Sorry, chef.
What in the f is going on here?
But date night in season 9 made everything before it looked tame.
So I'm asking the question, whose disgusting, greasy, black hair is that?
First ticket in, and the red kitchen was already lacking in synergy.
Two of you on appetizers. Who's in charge here?
Me, chef. I'll do it.
I'm very vocal, chef. I will take care of it.
Elise and Jennifer clashed over who was running appetizers like it came with a crown. Carrie tried speaking to Elise, got silence.
How long are those Annalise? How long are they Annalise?
2 scallops, 2 oysters, how long?
Elise wasn't interested in playing nice. Chef Ramsay, already catching the frost in the air, warned both of them.
Talk to me.
The service is going to be affected because of your personal relationships?
No, chef.
Come on!
Come on, girl.
Meanwhile, Jamie stepped up with a salad. Looked fine until Chef Ramsay discovered this.
Whose hair's that?
Disgusting, puke-inducing. Jamie insisted it wasn't there when she plated. Chef Ramsay wasn't buying the denial at all.
Hold on, just say that again.
Chef, that's not what I said.
Then came another curveball. Tommy started cooking sea bass while the blue kitchen was still stuck on appetizers.
He's cooking the sea bass.
So, what did Chef Ramsay do?
Do me a favor, off outside.
45 minutes in, the red team hit entrees, and Carrie hit a wall. She walked up to a sea bass that looked like it had been rescued from a campfire.
Oh God, I didn't even see that.
She deserved every bit of Chef Ramsay's contempt because that's egregious. What happened next serves as a chilling reminder that Chef Ramsay doesn't bend his standards.
That's some kind of joke.
I didn't even
Get
see
out.
that. I'm
Get
not ready to quit,
out.
Chef. No.
Get out.
No warning, no second chance. Carrie begged to stay, but Chef Ramsay doesn't tolerate this level of work.
Fucking move! Hey, madam, take your shit with you, yeah? Enjoy your romantic dinner on your fucking own.
Then Chef Ramsay called for garnish. Here's what Jamie served him.
Does that look romantic? Something
No, chef.
burnt zucchini?
No, chef.
But you're not even bothered.
Yes, chef.
A low point. In the blue kitchen, Paul was serving up a different kind of disaster.
Cool. Paul!
Is it raw, chef?
Oh no, there is no time for such stupid questions. No wonder Chef Ramsay went ballistic.
Paul just asked me, is it raw?
It's under.
You tell me, just touch that.
You can see it on your screens without having to touch it. The chicken was so raw it could fly. It was pinker than Sabrina's lipstick. Real Hell's Kitchen fans get the reference.
Get out! Pink carnations, maybe. Pink chicken, no chance.
But it didn't end there. Seconds later, Chef Ramsay did this.
Give that to Paul for his fucking romantic dinner. Upstairs. Hurry up!
Put the scallops on.
Man, that's humiliating. Back in red, diners waited patiently, more than the chefs deserved, when Elise sent up a vegetarian capellini. Except, it wasn't.
This is the... Shut your fucking mouth. 1 capellini, no lobster.
I'm sorry.
Start again. No, f up. I'm sorry you're here.
Yeah, there was a lobster in it. Unbothered, uninvolved, and completely out of gas. This was Elise at her weakest.
Call it out, chef.
Entrees, 1 vegetarian lobster capellini.
Chef Ramsay didn't let it slide. Made her call out the same order again and again until it actually stuck.
One more time.
Entrees is vegetarian
One more
lobster
time.
capellini.
One more time.
So satisfying. Then, just to seal the moment, delivered one of the coldest insults in HK history.
A black jacket, you need a straight jacket.
But she had no shame, because this is what she served up next.
In fact, you tell me, chef, are they overcooked?
Yes, they are.
Chef Ramsay didn't yell. He just kicked her out and handed the rubbery oysters to her like a parting gift.
Eat them. Enjoy your dinner. Nice romantic plate of oysters for a little superstar. Bon appetit, princess.
The door might as well have slammed itself. I love seeing the self-proclaimed queen of HK getting owned. I know you enjoy it too, but you're not ready for what went down in the charity night disaster in season 17.
Oh my
Sabotage.
God. Fucking hell.
What the f is this?
Oh my God.
The red team cooked for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, the blue team for Shane's inspiration. The blue team was already short 1 member, and Nick was stuck managing 2 courses, the pan-seared scallops and the passion fruit souffle. Michelle and her team on the red side seemed on track until 3 scallops went missing. 10 were cooked each, but somehow 3 vanished between the pan and the plate.
Down in the pan.
Who f***ed that up?
I don't know,
You
chef.
don't know.
Did everybody have 10 in their pants? Yes.
No one knew where. Elise's immediate response was to accuse Michelle of miscounting. In the blue kitchen, Chef Ramsay pointed out that Nick's scallops were cooking too dark, which triggered Nick's paranoia.
Yes, chef.
Oh my god. Is Millie trying to sabotage me right now with overcooked scallops?
This revealed deeper fractures in trust and teamwork. When you start suspecting teammates of intentional sabotage over a cooking temp, you've lost sight of collaboration, which is fatal in a high-pressure environment. And then this happened.
Pasta drop. Jennifer.
I know. Look, you're f***ing stupid.
And these chefs made Chef Ramsay go crazy.
Oh, now. Me. Just look, that's a normal size.
Portion control. You have to master it if you want to run a Michelin star restaurant.
Refined, elegant, not a pile of shit.
Because the blue team had to reel it back and fix portions, the red team seized the moment and got their plates out first. The blue team followed shortly after, but that slip-up cost them the lead. For the third course, Chef Ramsay set a 9-minute cooking time for the bass. On the red team, Elise quickly took over with a heavy hand, ordering everyone around like it was her kitchen alone.
Please don't try to f me, y'all. I don't want my course all frazzled, everybody running around.
Meanwhile, Chef Ramsay noticed this.
My bird belongs there. Don't let that bird.
Turn the gas on. Oh my God.
Said no colors, so.
Michelle was cooking the beurre blanc sauce without heat. How she ended up winning that season is beyond me. On the blue side, Millie kept things tight and efficient, delegating clearly and making sure everyone was busy. Chef Ramsay approved this straightforward leadership style. The contrast was obvious. Blue team running a crew, red team running a dictatorship.
Red team,
Come on, you guys.
the blue team is nearly ready. Where's the sauce, Michelle?
Elise did finish the sauce anyway, but when Chef Ramsay tasted it, it was revealed that
Taste that. Not an ounce of seasoning. What in the f is going on?
Elise blamed Michelle for not tasting it, but Michelle shot back that Elise took the sauce before she could.
Michelle, you're in charge of the sauce. I gave you sauce and shrimp.
Did you taste it?
Chef,
No, she didn't.
I was reducing it and she pulled it.
Then, an argument broke out between the biggest rivals of that season. Where Elise goes, drama follows.
Oh, I said it's ready. You said take the first pan. It's ready.
No,
I would assume at this
Elise, I
point
don't want to
you
argue with you.
stop
I
it.
don't want to argue with you.
Then, the real disaster, Chef Ramsay found out that
It's burned. This is why I didn't want to turn my back.
Elise, please, I need to go.
Oh my God.
it was all burnt. Elise accused her own team of sabotaging her, claiming she couldn't both cook and plate alone.
Elise, give them time, because we are screwed.
Hold on.
6 minutes because they fucked the fish.
Meanwhile, Millie on the blue team calmly got his course out on time. To top it off, the Shane's inspiration table, the blue team's guests heckled the red team for their chaos.
Can you find out when
They're
there's more fish
cooking the
coming?
fish. How long on fish?
30 seconds. 30 seconds, Hurt.
Oh my God. I've got to start serving some customers,
Yes,
Elise.
chef. Coming through.
Elise finally served her course, but the damage was done. Barbie spearheaded the fourth course, wanting control, understandable, but her approach quickly hit rough waters. She asked Michelle to prep onions, but Michelle had already promised Dana she'd help with dessert prep. Barbie didn't care much for that excuse, and sharply reminded Michelle of her earlier commitment.
Yes, you are. You're gonna work garnish because you said you were. And there's nobody else to.
Michelle, caught in a multitasking bind, reluctantly juggled both duties. That's a warning sign right there. When chefs are forced to split focus because of poor planning, quality always suffers. Barbie was plating, but Chef Ramsay immediately noticed.
Have a bite. Have a bite. Just bite it. Pass it on. Hey, just bite it.
Yep, burnt potatoes. He didn't mince words, sarcastically questioning if that's how they planned to honor the charity. It was a clusterfuck, reminiscent of their earlier fish course disaster. Chef Ramsay tossed the potatoes to Marino like a punchline to a bad joke.
Me.
He's throwing things.
Something.
He's throwing. He's throwing our. That's our food. That's our dinner.
Barbie's stress turned into aggression.
I need that spinach. 10 seconds. I need to put more salt in it.
Come on, Barbie. I've got the foie gras. Where's the beef?
Beef is coming, chef.
When Michelle reminded her to watch the beef, Barbie snapped loudly, and it is one of the most hilarious moments from the show.
I need that spinach, please.
Worry about your beef.
How about I get that spinach, Michelle?
Whoa. Meanwhile, look at Chef Ramsay, tired of the bickering and chaos.
Thank you.
It was downright embarrassing to watch. The red team continued to sing.
Michelle, can you bring me that beef?
Where's the beef?
Yeah, I'm organizing it.
I need you to just bring it to me.
Oh my God.
And if you thought that scream was loud, wait till you hear the next one.
Doesn't give a fuck. He's standing there, pissed his pants, looking for his tartar, caviar, white chocolate crap.
Now, I know most of you know this by heart. Common, get in the comments and spell this out.
And he's just running around like a toilet brush. Is anyone gonna take control?
Honestly, there should be a Gordon Ramsay school of verbal destruction. Out here, enrollment is limited and dignity not required.
The chicken is pinker than your fucking lipstick.
Yes, chef.
His insults are salted with sarcasm and precision baked in contempt.
Look at that. Overcooked on the bottom, crispy as fuck, and it looks like Gandhi's flip-flop.
His roast game, absolutely untouchable.
Look at that. It's like a bison's penis. What is that shit?
The creativity, Olympic level.
Come here, you. If I tell you to get out there, I don't give a fuck if you got a thong up your fat crack. Get out there!
Every insult is disturbingly specific, oddly poetic. What's more historic and iconic are moments like these.
Yeah, do me a favor. Yes, chef. Take that off and fuck off out of here. Get out!
Yes, mid-service evictions. Fun fact. Chef Ramsay actually went out of his way to be Josh's best man at his wedding. He kept screaming, "Get out," all down the aisle.
Get out! Hey, you! Leave the jacket and get out! Get out!
Some moments, no matter how many times you watch it, are still iconic.
Give me the jacket. Give me the fucking jacket. Fucking useless sack of shit.
Yes, they're brutal, yet funny. Now, here's another.
Unbelievable. No. Get out!
Mid-service elimination means you hit a level of uselessness that he couldn't tolerate your physical presence another second.
Out! Get out! Get your jacket off and fuck off!
You mess up bad enough, and boom, he performs your career's funeral on national TV.
The competition for you is over. Get out! Hey, young man, front door! Get out!
But there was this one chef who got banished to another realm of existence entirely.
You,
I am fucking up,
do me
chef.
a big favor.
Yes, chef.
Yeah? Get your apron off, get packed, and fuck off out! Get out!
Yes, chef.
Who's next?
And some of the elimination quotes. You could sense how long Chef Ramsay had been waiting to say it.
Eliminating a chef this early is usually quite hard. But tonight, I didn't have to eliminate a chef. I had to eliminate Elliot.
This was not an elimination quote. This was an eulogy from the Michelin-starred Menace.
Fortunately for Michael, he can go back to his job at the senior centre. Unfortunately for his residents, it's as the chef.
And wait, there's more. Like being Lord of the Verbal Guillotine.
Aziza has 4 kids at home. I think they need her more than I do. Unless, of course, they're hungry.
Or how about High Priest of Hurtful Accuracy?
The only thing bigger than Brendan's ego are the lies that he tells, and I can't have that in Hell's Kitchen.
Or maybe CEO of Character Assassination.
Brendan considers himself a well-read chef. It's only his books that have a spine.
Or let's say Commander in Grief.
The only thing positive I can say about Lisa's performance tonight, she didn't kill anyone.
And of course, the patron saint of public humiliation.
If people were named for their cooking, her name wouldn't be lovely. It would be useless.
In other words, you cannot enter Hong Kong and expect to leave unscathed. Food is a love language. But here, it can also be a language of war. Like the time when Andrew in Season 1 tried to call Chef Ramsay down to his station to check his dessert.
You want to pick on me? Pick on me. And you think every time you want to ask me a question that I'm going to go down there and run to you when I'm trying to run a kitchen.
And then there was Gia, who lied about an injury to wiggle her way out of service.
When you have a cut, it normally bleeds. Where's the cut?
I'm squeezing it, Chef.
You're such a drama queen.
And of course, how can I forget this wacky contestant here?
2 lamb, 2 halibut. Heard that.
Chef, don't touch his handles.
Zach, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Customers had their appetizers 40 fucking minutes ago.
The way Chef Ramsay berated Zach for asking dumb questions and mocked him, it was too damn hilarious to watch.
Now he's asking me stupid questions. Hey, chef, can I brush my teeth? Hey, chef, can I change my pants?
And how about this chef who learned that imitation is not the best form of flattery?
So I'm telling her about a raw pizza, and you'll mimic me at the back. Sorry, chef.
Chef Ramsay's patience self-destructed.
And there you go. You touch it then. Now look at me. Take the piss out of me now, fuckface.
In other words, when Boris opened his mouth, Chef Ramsay opened the gates of hell.
What's your game?
I'm just here to cook, sir.
You fucking take the piss out of me one more time in the middle of fucking service, yeah? Kiss your fucking ass goodbye.
From Boris, let's move on to Brian. Now, this dude was one of my favorites. But Chef Ramsay didn't approve.
Let's go 3 bass, 2 lamb.
Yes, chef. Coming right now, baby.
And then all hell broke loose.
Hey, it's coming, baby.
Sorry, chef.
You cook like a fucking baby.
Won't happen again, chef.
The fiery lashing that followed is somehow still hilarious, even a decade later.
Get out!
Yes, chef.
What's the matter with that jerk?
Years later, in season 20, Antonio's fate was no different.
And if I hear you call one more chef a baby, I'm gonna get you a diaper. It's not baby, okay?
Yes, chef.
You see, Chef Ramsay is just not a fan of nicknames. Everyone must know that by now.
Dacky Wacky.
Sorry, I apologize about that, chef.
Yeah, do me a favor. Get out!
Yes, chef.
Fuck off, will you?
Actually, although he is not a fan of nicknames, he can definitely assign you one.
JP!
Yes, chef.
Just pathetic! JR!
Yes, sir.
Just ridiculous!
And more brutal.
Not very special. Thanks to Dickface there. Hurry up, Giovanni.
Yeah, but I'm not this face, chef.
Considering Giovanni's level of experience and his understanding of the chain of command in the kitchen, he should have known better.
Yeah, say that again.
I said I'm not this face,
Yeah,
chef.
you're pissed, are you?
I'm
No,
not.
fucking look at me in the eyes.
This was perhaps Gordon Ramsay at his angriest.
Look at me in the eyes. Not as pissed as I am. You fucking are. Donkey.
He didn't raise his voice. He raised the dead. I mean, you simply cannot argue with him. Chef Ramsay doesn't do debates. He does verbal autopsies.
You upset now?
Yeah, I'm
Fucking glad you are. Because you're crap.
You're crap.
And then, of course, there was this moment with Tennille.
The potatoes.
I'm trying to learn from you.
You're not learning. You're only your fat mouth.
You know
Shut
that I'm
up
over there
then.
trying to get in the
Shut
head.
up.
Then, with Robin,
To sabotage him.
No, chef, I would never sabotage him. It was a fuck up, chef. I don't want to fuck him. I'm not here to sabotage him.
Right, you don't care.
more like open your mouth, close your chances.
Get out.
I don't want to get out. Please, chef.
Get out.
Are you kidding me?
And then there was Jen.
Ask Jockey. Ask Jockey.
I'm giving you your
Smart
solution,
what?
but you're not gonna keep this
Bullshit. Get out.
Nothing.
Get out.
But here comes the unspoken rule when you're at Hell's Kitchen.
Yes, chef. No, chef. Fucking gremlin.
Okay, sorry. There's no winning with him. What happens is, when you push Chef Ramsay too far, and he chooses violence, or worse, sarcasm.
Fuck off you fat, useless sack of fucking Yankee danky doodle shite. Fuck off, will you please, yeah?
See, sometimes Chef Ramsay won't yell.
Are you executive chef? Do you actually cook in your restaurants?
And somehow that's scarier. Just a line so cold, it'll ruin your will to exist. Like, here's take one, for instance.
I guess I froze. I mean,
You froze.
what else do you want me to say?
You haven't even fucking defrosted.
And now, take two.
Don't whistle at me, I'm not your fucking dog, yeah? You look more like a dog than I do.
Yes, of course. He did not spare entitled customers.
Right, well, I'll get you more pumpkin, I'll ram it right up your fucking ass. Would you like it whole or diced?
I mean, it's almost like you'll walk away thinking you survived, until the line haunts you in the shower. 10 years later. But we're not done as yet. Here comes take 3.
He's bleeding to death. He's bleeding to death. You've got a bigger cut on the end of your fucking dick.
Hold on, he did not stop there.
About as fucking consistent as pigeon shit on Trafalgar Square.
Seriously, how does he even come up with this shit? What's more glorious is watching him do this.
Listen, 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 listen. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Get out!
Yes, kicking out the entire team away.
You. Get out!
He clears the kitchen as if it were a crime scene.
All stars. Let's get one thing right. No stars.
It's as if he didn't just stop service. He revoked their right to cook.
All of you. Get out! Oh, shit.
You could say he hit the kill switch.
Get out! Catch your blue steak. Fucking blue.
It was cold, cutting, absolute.
Hey, come here. Why? Because the halibut's fucking raw. That's why, Chef Rob. Get out!
And every time you serve him raw food,
Blue, chef, blue.
Yes, it's fucking raw. Hey, look at me. Is that better? It's raw.
he went nuclear. Every raw dish reset his faith in humanity.
Raw! Raw! That's raw pork. Fucking raw. Fucking raw.
Every raw dish felt like a personal attack, and Ramsay retaliated with full psychological warfare.
There's fucking fish hotter than that in a fucking sushi bar. Raw!
Do you ever just hear the same word over and over so many times that you start to question if it's even a real word?
Not pink, raw.
It's raw.
This fucking pigeon's that raw it can still fly.
It feels like raw is a word Chef Ramsay invented.
It's fucking
Yes, chef,
raw.
I'll be fired.
The fish is fucking raw.
There's frustration. And then there's that Chef Ramsay voice crack the moment his soul tries to eject itself through his throat.
Look! Look! Hey, madam, how much capellini are you throwing away? Look at it!
And pay close attention, because when his voice cracks, the music intensifies.
If you saute scallops in a non-stick pan, they won't stick. That's why it's called fucking non-stick.
This is the funniest voice crack. Like the last thread of patience finally snapped and took the vocal cords with it.
The duck's burned. You're cooking in a burnt pan, you fucking dick.
At this moment, Ramsay doesn't even look angry anymore. He just looks defeated.
You're gonna blow fire in your face, you fucking donkey.
It's the sound of pure disbelief in his voice. And how can we forget this?
Where's the lamb sauce?
Right here, Chef. I have it.
Priceless. I mean, this always gets me. But that wasn't the only time HK had us on the edge of our seats.
Right now!
I got it.
Out the way, out the way, out the way, out the way, out the way! I swear to God.
I'm talking about moments that were so unnerving and jarring.
Put your hands on me.
Unhinged, fragile, exposed, and completely out of steam.
Why the can't we do this?
But you know what? There's nothing like watching contestants crash and burn at their stations. Like, remember Andrea from season 5.
2 Wellington, 2 chicken, 1 lamb, 1 fucking dory.
Yes,
1
Chef.
Wellington's medium, the rest is fucking normal. Unlike us. What's going, madam?
I have no idea, Chef.
You have no idea.
I have no idea,
Hey, come
Chef.
here, you.
I mean, that was the breaking point for Chef Ramsay.
Me, hey, madam, through the door there. Fuck off.
Yep, he legit sent her out of the kitchen while the diners watched. It was quite humiliating, honestly.
Get that fucking camera out of my face.
Then there was Roseanne, who couldn't get mashed potatoes right. Yeah, mashed potatoes.
Can you stop tapping and start concentrating?
At this point, Chef Ramsay was beyond angry.
Oh.
Yup, he slumped into a corner, looking utterly defeated. Then there was her.
Why can't you come back?
I'm so mad at myself right now because I know I can do it. I didn't come here to lose. I'm not weak.
Utterly overwhelmed and broken by the pressure, it was clear she was struggling to hold it together. So, some undercooked scallops, 2 raw turbot, and 2 undercooked lobster dishes later, this happened.
Put it down. Look at me. Out. Get out.
Not gonna lie, I felt a little bad for her actually.
Madam. Madam.
Yes, Chef.
Take your jacket off and fuck off.
Her reaction to being eliminated was a total emotional collapse.
Chef, please don't say that. Oh, my fucking God.
But try to see this from the POV of someone whose biggest dream crumbled in front of the one person they idolized and a dozen cameras. And don't forget, Hell's Kitchen is built to break you. Next in line is a contestant whose temper often got the better of her.
I'm beat down, Chef. Like it's just certain things you just can't deal with or whatever. And then
She also messed up on the fish station.
welcome with the halibut.
I need the garnish for the halibut before the halibut. Shit!
Her erratic behavior and inability to stay focused only added fuel to the fire. It was the kind of meltdown that became the episode's defining moment.
I'm done.
You're done.
Joy, stop.
I'm done with this shit.
Joy, no.
What's surprising is that Chef Ramsay actually went after her when she quit. It seemed like he saw something in her, potential maybe, and genuinely hoped she'd fight to stay in the game.
I'm trying to tell you.
No, you're not telling me. No, you're not. You're arguing.
I'm done.
Hey, I know you're done. It shows in your cooking.
I mean, this is a man who sent contestants packing mid-service, but when he followed Joy outside, it looked like he was waiting for her to make a stand. Don't you think? Then there was Kashia in season 12.
Y'all mean no, because you sit up there, you check the chicken.
Don't worry, 3 orders in the oven
I
right now.
know, but I can't get them together. Just give me a second.
Her specialty was Southern comfort food, but somehow she kept messing up fried chicken and was a disaster in leading her station.
You want to do the catfish?
No, y'all mean no, because you sit up there, you check the chicken.
First, it was...
Still wrong.
Any news?
So we're gonna need 2 more minutes.
Another 2 minutes.
Then it turned out.
It's pink and it's fucking raw. Both of you, come here.
Yes, Chef.
And on the third attempt,
It's still raw.
Yes, Chef.
What is going on? It looked cooked.
It looks good. My partner tested it, that's why it's so big.
this reminds me of Kimmy always saying, I'm from the South. I grew up in the hood. Natural component placement. Natural. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, only to be eliminated on Southern Night.
On your back. On your back.
Come on, let's go.
She was at the fish station, in spite of both how easy it is to cook and how much it was in her wheelhouse. First, she served up.
Oh, that's burned there.
Yes,
that's
chef.
Burned.
Got you in 3 minutes, chef.
That's burned.
Got you in 3 minutes, chef.
At this point, Chef Ramsay was done with them.
Oh, I could cry. Stop!
He was trying so hard to hold back tears there. You hate to see it.
Let me show you something. I've got raw fucking catfish there. Oh, then there's burnt shit there.
This does remind me of Van's meltdowns on the fish station in season 6. Given that he was a fish cook, it should be easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Well, you've made it this far into the video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you that it was stressy, depressy, lemon zesty.
What is that? Shit! What is it? You'll taste it then, you tell me what it is!
Yeah, in the 7th service, one of his sea bass was sent back for having plastic on the skin. Attempt number 2.
More fucking plastic wrap! Shit!
Let's see how his halibut dish fared.
Raw halibut. Come on, get it in the pan, Van! Yes, chef.
Next service, he was first caught doing this.
Searing the sea bass. It's thick. Listen to me! You haven't even sent the appetizers. Here we go again.
Strike 2.
The pan's not even hot. It's not even sizzling. I'm going up, all right?
Yep, he was caught dragging a halibut in a non-sizzling pan. Next, he sent up.
Fucking raw. Just stop. All of you, come here. You especially. There you go. Yeah, it's been a long fucking night.
Raw halibut. Believe me when I say that Ramsay was done.
Cannot be possible. Oh. And I keep letting him down.
The entire night was a clusterfuck as everyone kept making hilarious, embarrassing mistakes.
Who the fuck's gonna eat that?
Lettuce needs about 2 more minutes.
Ramsay was so done, so beyond his limits, that he did this for the first time in the show's history.
What the hell is going on?
Can't take it anymore. I cannot take it anymore. Unfucking real.
And the kitchen struggled without Ramsay and sous chef Scott. Yeah, they walked out.
Oh, fuck me, that's the first.
They're gone, so are they coming back?
Oh dear.
Next, let's check out this time when Krupa returned for the finale dinner service in season 9. And this was Will's final pick, who was on the fish station. However, what followed led Will to admit that
Picking Krupa probably wasn't the most intelligent decision.
Yep, this is why.
That Dover salt must be overcooked by now. Shit. It's mush.
Strike 1. To make matters worse, Krupa asked Jennifer to hold back on garnishes for 6 minutes, leading to justified complaints from the latter.
Oh, Krupa. Fucking it up fish. She had no idea what she was doing. Watching her was like going to the dentist.
Okay, so I was still holding out hope that she'll get her act together. But when Will asked Krupa for timing on her entrees, this is what happened.
A Dover, a bass, guy!
Bassville and New York. I've got 5 minutes.
Yeah, she wasn't responding. An absolute death sentence for any kitchen. It was like watching a train wreck in slow motion, and to top it off, this happened too.
Another minute. Give it another minute in the oven, please. Get off to a great start. Now we've gone deflated. Come on.
You know what I think? It was a shit show. But she finally got her base out though, probably not up to Chef Ramsay's standards. I don't know, let's check it out.
Oh no, what's wrong?
It's raw.
Undercooked. Well, come on. Fuck me.
Damn, what a mess. Witnessing this carnage, Will had to make an executive decision.
Natalie,
Yes.
get on fish, Krupa, get on desserts.
Okay.
Yep, he demoted her to desserts, and despite that, she couldn't get it right. When she asked Natalie to walk one of her sea bases, it was.
What is it supposed to be?
Cooked.
That is raw.
Gotta say, with all the mishaps and screw-ups she had in the kitchen, it's no wonder Will's service got derailed.
Natalie, I need a bass and I need it right now.
It needs, seriously, 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Then in season 14, Sarah's performance during her final dinner service was, let's just say, cringeworthy. First she sent out this.
The Wellington are undercooked, that's raw in the middle, and the lamb is overcooked.
And then this happened.
You told me to cut the
No, they're raw, they're raw. You see, they're raw. You have to put them back into the oven. You don't keep cutting them, Sarah. Fucking sense.
Strike 2. She kept slicing raw lamb, and T and the others lost trust in her skills because of it. And that wasn't all. Here's a look at what else happened.
That's the lamb that's sliced because you weren't ready. It's already oxidized. And look how stringy that chicken is.
Yep. All these messes dragged her team down even more. Eventually, because of her blunders, Ramsay was forced to do this.
Get out. Get out. You lost.
Yep, the red team got kicked out of the kitchen. It was tough to see, but even on the way back to the dorms, she continued to complain.
It's not fun to work with people who hate you. Royally sucks.
In her elimination plea, Sarah desperately asked for.
Do you think you could cook better in the men's team?
I know I can cook better with the men.
But up next, Chef Ramsay embraces a new level of rage.
Dropped the ball big time, but I'm a firm believer that you can't be judged by just one.
It might sound a little messed up, but like when you're on that show, like I didn't really think about my wife and my son at the time.
Yes, Alejandro Nahar. He was the third place finisher of Hell's Kitchen season 21, seemed like the perfect culinary contender, confident, precise, and driven. But outside the show, his personal life has become scrutinized. Before he became a household name, Alejandro was a husband and father with a young son. Yet, within months of his stint on the show, his marriage came to a painful end. He then started dating fellow contestant Alyssa Osinga, and he ran headfirst into a new life, moved to Texas to open a restaurant with her by January 2024 called The Butcher's Cellar.
Executive chef Alejandro Nahar and his partner and chef de cuisine Alyssa Osinga have gone from competing on Hell's Kitchen to prepping final touches for their opening night.
They are also going to open a new sports bar in the same location by November 2025.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to do, but in life, as a manager, chef, you have to make tough decisions.
See, I'm not denying that personal lives are complex. Marriages end, people fall in and out of love. And while we may not have the exact date when his marriage fractured, it's impossible to ignore the sequence of events that followed.
I made a mistake. I was super unhappy in the relationship, and we tried to work it out, and I made a decision that ultimately kind of like ex-nayed that.
His marriage ends, and almost immediately, Alyssa enters the picture both personally and professionally. This isn't the stuff of fairy tales. This is an affair hidden behind the glitz of reality television and entrepreneurial ambition. Cheating, in any form, leaves a mark on those left behind. For Alejandro's ex-wife and son, the betrayal? It's a legacy of broken trust, a change in the family dynamics that happens quietly but resoundingly. And yet, despite this deeply intimate and painful rupture, Alejandro moved quickly, building a new life with Alyssa, leaving behind the wreckage of the past with little acknowledgement of the emotional costs involved. Fans of the show seem to agree. Have you ever been in a relationship where everything seemed perfect until you discovered you'd been kept in the blind? Have you ever been cheated on only to have the rug pulled out from under you with no explanation? Have you ever had to pick up the pieces after someone else's mistake? Had to heal from a betrayal that left you feeling like you were living a lie for years? Or worse, did you watch the person who hurt you move on with their life as if you never existed? Come, let's talk. The comment section is a safe space. Moving on.
This is the 55-year-old's mugshot after being arrested by Boca Raton police following a road rage incident March 6th.
You know, it's one thing to lose your temper in traffic. We've all muttered under our breath, maybe even honked a little too long. But Ralph Pagano? He took it to a whole different, unhinged level. Here's what he did.
And according to the victim, he was cut off by Pagano when Pagano then gets out of his vehicle with a baseball bat and threatens him. All of this as the victim's 10-year-old daughter is sitting in the passenger seat.
That's terrifying. So season 1 finalist and owner of the Naked Taco brand was driving his black Tesla when he aggressively cut off a man and his 10-year-old daughter while pulling out of Season's community onto Jog Road. But it didn't stop there. He got out of his car, grabbed a baseball bat, and marched up to the other vehicle. Yeah, a literal baseball bat. Then he did something even more reckless.
The driver saying he honked the horn and flipped off Pagano, prompting the chef to get out of his car with a baseball bat and stick it through an open passenger side window where the victim's 10-year-old daughter was sitting as he shouted, "I'll kill you."
Good grief. Also, the bat came dangerously close to the man's head, but it didn't hit him. It hit the child. A 10-year-old girl. On the head. Now, thankfully, she wasn't injured, but let's not pretend that makes this any less appalling. The man was in shock. A witness backed it all up. They saw the entire scene. Said Ralph was yelling profanities and driving like a man with zero patience and even less perspective. And when police caught up with him weeks later, Pagano downplayed the whole thing, claimed it was just a verbal spat. Nothing physical happened, he said, despite eyewitness testimony and a shaken-up father who had to watch his child get hit because a grown man couldn't control himself.
And in the arrest report we obtained, victim does claim that Pagano did hit his 10-year-old daughter. For that reason, Pagano is now facing charges include aggravated battery to aggravated child abuse.
Let's talk about that for a second. Because this isn't just a bad day or a minor lapse in judgment. This is rage that turned violent. This is ego that escalated to a threat. This is a public figure using intimidation as a tool and pretending it didn't happen when the consequences got too real. And you can't brush this off with a publicist's apology. What are your thoughts? Up next, we have
Man, this whole competition. The judges don't know what the fuck talking about. That's the problem. Pisses me off. I'm a force to be reckoned with inside of a kitchen.
Matt Hearn was obnoxious on Hell's Kitchen, aggressive, smug, and a walking headache.
The camera. Unfold your fucking arms now, and don't give me a fucking scallop unless it's cooked perfectly. You get it?
Yeah, I understand.
Look at me. And the attitude. Cook it or fuck off.
Yes, sir.
He is equally evil in real life. In a public, bile-filled rant, he went after fellow contestant Hassan, a Muslim, telling him to leave America. He spewed tired, racist tropes, accusing Muslims of owning all the grocery stores, stealing jobs, and being some imagined threat to real Americans.
On the street right now, and he came up to me with that same shit. I f***ed him up, point blank.
Let's be clear. This isn't just opinion. This is unfiltered Islamophobia. This is hate speech dressed up as patriotism.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what nobody says.
It's harmful. It echoes the kind of rhetoric that leads to real-world violence, racial harassment, and systemic discrimination. What makes this worse is how brazen it is. Hearn wasn't hiding in some anonymous forum, he did this openly, on Facebook, as if he expected applause. Like so many others caught in the whirlpool of MAGA-fueled nationalism, he assumed that being loud, wrong, and hateful was some badge of courage. But it isn't courage. It's cowardice, projecting insecurity onto entire communities just to feel powerful for a second, and thankfully, viewers of HK see through this. Matt Hearn didn't grow since Hell's Kitchen.
A little too spicy, the greens are kind of wilted and overdressed, big time.
I agree, a little too much heat for me.
What the f*** do they know? That's why they're running burger joints.
He calcified. The same fragile ego who couldn't take criticism from Chef Ramsay and his experts now weaponizes his platform to attack others for their religion. No redemption arc, no introspection, just louder, meaner ignorance. Barbie also confirmed on Reddit that she hasn't blocked on socials for saying something offensive. Here's the truth. America is made stronger by the people Matt wants to erase. By Muslims, by immigrants, by anyone who brings their story, their culture, their work, their humanity to the table. We don't need another bitter man with a bruised ego shouting into the void. We need empathy. We need accountability. We need to call this what it is, racism, plain and simple, and make it clear it has no place in our kitchens, our feeds, or our future. What are your thoughts? Moving on to him.
This is a complete whack job, an assassination attempt on me. They are more concerned with protecting each other and playing politics than doing the right thing.
Mark Quinones, aka Mr. Chihuahua, strutted into Hell's Kitchen Season 19 with a chip on his shoulder and a mirror in his back pocket, because no one loved Mark more than Mark.
You're trying to tell me you think you're a better chef than Declan?
I do.
You think you're a better chef than me?
I'm convinced of it.
He belittled his teammates, twisted their words, played the victim at every turn, and acted like criticism was a personal attack from the universe itself. But if you thought Mark's TV appearance was peak toxicity, you clearly haven't seen the sequel. A server who once worked alongside him took to Reddit to share that he took one of his friends from New York to dine at his restaurant. Unfortunately, the experience turned out to be a major letdown. Harrowing, in fact. The food was subpar, dry, and took an eternity to arrive. So how did Mark handle it? Like a professional? With grace? Number? He scoured the internet, found the reviewer's Instagram, slid into their DMs, and began harassing them. Not just messages, he literally video called them. Over a restaurant review. Let that sink in. This wasn't just petty, it was straight up predatory. A grown man, a public figure, using his access and platform to stalk and intimidate a former coworker over a bad dining experience. What's that if not abuse of power? That's someone so thin-skinned and narcissistic they can't tolerate anything less than worship.
Who I am, my skills, my fierceness is extremely uncomfortable for them. And we're just getting into the thick of it right now. I can't wait to see how it all unfolds.
Oh well, that's one of a kind.
Seriously surprised me.
Thank you, Chef. I was hoping you'd see that. I mean, I'd give it all I got. Give you 110.
You surprised me to how shit you are.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, Ben Kaler was arrested in 2019 for assaulting a woman, as per Reality Revisited. How evil is that? On HK, he was the kind of contestant who made you want to throw your remote at the screen.
The spit cup is up there in the kitchen on the counter in the place where all of us eat. That's nasty, dude.
Okay, I'll get it.
The
Please don't cry.
Well, I don't leave tampons on the sink.
Please,
so don't leave your nasty ass tobacco.
Loud, sloppy, and chronically overconfident, he'd mess something up and then walk around with his chest puffed like he just cured world hunger, patting himself on the back.
Not tonight, not tonight, not tonight. Ben, I can see from here that it's all one big jolly.
Just tell him, Bobby, hey man, good job, you know?
6 tables entrees to go. They've got 2 tables to go. So, if I was you, I'd dig deep, touch your balls, and wake up.
The girls are almost done.
The same was her from season 2.
If you saute scallops in a non-stick pan, they won't stick. That's why it's called non-stick. I don't know what non-stick means in Texas, sweetheart, but me.
And what do you know, Sarah was arrested for assaulting her boyfriend, Mark Matisse, a weatherman at KTSM-TV.
I don't necessarily see that as such a bad thing.
According to an El Paso police affidavit, on April 10th, 2013, Matisse told police that he and Horowitz, whom he'd been dating on and off for the past year, had just returned from a trip to Austin. Mathis told police they were arguing as they arrived at a home in the 5200 block of White Oak. Apparently, the argument continued, and Sarah grabbed a cooler full of food and threw all of the food inside the vehicle. He then alleged that Sarah began to punch and kick him, resulting in his glasses breaking and causing a small scrape above his right eye, a small scrape above his right ear, and some bruising behind his right ear, according to the affidavit. He told police he was in pain, but he did not want Sarah prosecuted. Honestly, there's no excuse for that kind of behavior. But moving on to the worst contestant of the show,
it's Jason, who won Hell's Kitchen and has his pocket full of money and has to beat women off with a stick, for God's sake.
He left cooking and spared us from the atrocity of remaining in the culinary scene. So what's he up to these days? Turns out, he's either busy advocating for police violence on US students, promoting or liking, reposting and commenting on AI-generated provocative pictures of female politicians, and of course, he is also found engaging with porn bots on Twitter, sorry I mean X. But there's even more about this vile and nasty individual. While surfing for more info about him on the net, I found something rather intriguing.
I don't think the girls have a clue what they're doing. What do you expect without a man over there to lead them, of course? A room full of girls, I mean, that's useless, unless, what are they having, a Tupperware party over there?
I found that someone on the app recently confronted him for being a sexist jerk on the show and making comments like these. They also called him one of the worst people to ever walk this earth. And guess what? His response was so dismissive? I mean, just look at his reply. The only thing he could come up with was LOL, as if he just couldn't care less. Ugh, how I hate that smug face.
I don't lose the girls, especially a bunch of young little kids. That ain't happening again.
Sexist comments have real-life damaging consequences for women in their personal and professional lives. And it's not like Jason had any redeemable cooking skills to back himself.
You can't even get 2 dishes together. That's how shit you've been. I don't want any more embarrassments. I just want to go with some food.
He definitely overstayed his welcome by about 3 episodes. In his exit interview, he had the nerve to suggest that Vanessa only made it through because she was emotional.
You know, the last girls that got put up on the block, they start crying. Well, maybe if I would have cried like some old pansy, some chick, you know, maybe I'd be back upstairs chilling right now, but I can't do that. I'm a man.
Oh, sure, because emotional constipation is the true mark of manhood, right? Maybe she just had better skills. I mean, Vanessa definitely did. But let's face it, whether you like it or not, Jason was just plain toxic. A man-child through and through. Jason is filthy tweeting about wanting to have sex with animals, 4th image on this Reddit link, and harassing girls online. I mean, just look at some of his tweets and tell me what you think. You know, it's easy to spot sexism when it's playing out on national television, isn't it? But the misogyny we see on cooking shows like Hell's Kitchen is just a symptom of the broader sexism in the culinary industry. It makes you wonder why these shows choose to promote and give a platform to people like Jason. I mean, a lot of people watch these shows and could easily be influenced by their toxic ideas. What do you think? And now, coming to one of the most controversial chefs, Frank Calla. Well, he ended up in 7th place on the show. But things took a not-so-great turn for him after that. He got fired from his post in the Marines and got reassigned. Why, you ask? Well, because he made some seriously messed up comments about female Marines.
I get female Marines and I send them back wherever they came from.
Yeah, not cool at all. It all started when Frank got eliminated on an episode of Hell's Kitchen with Gordon Ramsay as the host. And instead of taking responsibility for his own actions, he decided to play the blame game and point fingers at the women on his team.
And I told Jared, Danny, Amanda to watch it, and they sent it out without, you know, checking it, obviously, because it was raw.
Who did you put in charge of your snapper in the oven?
Now, this is where things get even messier. Someone posted a video of Frank's remarks about female Marines on the Facebook page of a group called End Gender Bias in the Military. A lot of people got mad, including the Marine Corps. They clearly condemned Frank's comments, and they said that they're looking at what they can do next to make him understand the gravity of his remarks. It's pretty clear that his statements didn't reflect the value system of the Marine Corps, as they make it a point to treat every Marine with equal dignity and respect. So, yeah, Frank was in kind of hot water right now. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The Marine Corps got wind of the video and launched a review of Calla's actions. They weren't exactly thrilled by what they heard in the video. In fact, they made it clear that his comments were not aligned with their core values. They're taking this matter seriously and are carefully considering what further actions should be taken. So, it looks like there were some serious consequences for Frank's inappropriate remarks. Moving on to...
Are you executive chef? Do you actually cook in your restaurants?
Yes, I did.
And do they do the same there?
Do we do what?
The same shit.
You see, Tavon had a cooking class. The name? Celebrity Chef Tav. Good grief, the narcissism. He's nothing more than a scamster, a con artist. Turns out, Tavon has been a no-show on several occasions despite promising something totally else. So now, coming to the main question, what happened, Tavon? Why didn't you show up? Did you freeze?
I guess I froze. I mean,
You froze?
what else do you want me to say?
You haven't even defrosted.
Anyway, turns out, a couple of years back, his organization went belly up. The whole setup was a dirty mess, marked by disorganization and an overall lack of professionalism. Apparently, he took the low road by simply not showing up, possibly in the hope that folks wouldn't bother demanding refunds. So, what do you have to say about how things turned out for these chefs? Who else do you think should make the list? Let me know in the comments.